Have you ever stopped to wonder what S actually inside that bottle of soy sauce in your kitchen? You probably drizzle it on sushi, stir fries, and rice without a second thought. But what if I told you that this humble condiment is the result of a fascinating, microscopic war and a beautiful partnership, all orchestrated by a special kind of mold? That's right, mold. Stick around because we're diving deep into the science of soy sauce. And trust me, it's a microbiologist's dream come true. So let's talk about the star of the show, a fuzzy mold called **K. arizi, or koji. This isn't the scary mold you find on old bread. For centuries, koji has been a culinary hero in Asia. The process starts with simple soybeans and wheat. These are steamed and roasted, then inoculated with koji spores. For the next few days, this mixture is kept warm and humid, creating the perfect nursery for the mold to grow. It spreads its thread-like hyphae all through the soybeans and wheat, forming a dense cake-like block. This block is called koji. Now, why go through all this trouble to grow mold on our food? Because koji is a powerhouse of enzymes. It's like a tiny biological factory pumping out enzymes that act like molecular scissors. Amylase enzymes chop up the complex starches from the wheat into simple sugars. Protease enzymes, on the other hand, get to work on the proteins in the soybeans, breaking them down into smaller components, including amino acids. One of these amino acids is glutamate, which is the secret behind that savory umami flavor we all love. Without koji, soybeans would just be ... well, soybeans. The mold is the key that unlocks all that potential flavor. Once the koji has done its initial work, the next phase begins: fermentation. The koji cake is broken up and mixed with a salty brine solution to create a mash called moromi. This salty environment is crucial. It prevents spoilage from unwanted bacteria. But it creates the perfect playground for two other groups of microorganisms: lactic acid bacteria and yeast. First, the lactic acid bacteria take over. They consume the simple sugars created by the koji and produce lactic acid. This not only adds a subtle, tangy flavor, but also lowers the pH of the moromi, making it even more inhospitable for bad microbes. It's a brilliant natural preservation method. After a few weeks, as the environment becomes more acidic, the yeast begins to thrive. These yeasts, particularly a salt-tolerant species called *Zygosaccharomyces rui*, consume the remaining sugars and produce small amounts of alcohol and a huge array of aromatic compounds. These compounds are responsible for the wonderfully complex aroma of soy sauce, those fruity, floral, and sometimes even caramel-like notes you can smell. This entire fermentation process can last anywhere from several months to even a few years for premium soy sauces. But what about that rich, dark color? That's not just food coloring. It comes from a beautiful chemical reaction called the Maillard reaction. This is the same reaction that gives seared steak, toasted bread, and roasted coffee their delicious brown color and flavor. During fermentation, the amino acids from the soybeans and the simple sugars from the wheat react with each other under the influence of heat and time. This reaction creates a huge range of new flavor molecules and a family of brown pigments called melanudins. The longer the soy sauce ferments, the more intense the Maillard reaction becomes, resulting in a darker color and a deeper, more complex flavor profile. So, next time you reach for that bottle of soy sauce, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey it has taken. From a humble soybean and a grain of wheat, through the transformative power of koji mold, the patient work of bacteria and yeast, and the magic of the Maillard reaction, it becomes the flavor-packed liquid we know and love. It's a testament to how humans have harnessed the power of the microbial world to create something truly delicious. Thanks so much for nerding out with me about the science of soy sauce today. If you found this as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the science of our food. Drop a comment below and let me know what food you'd like me to explore next. See you in the next video.